Near the corner of Anderson and Redlands Boulevard in Loma Linda, if you haven't tried out Chef Mark's Delights, you haven't had some of the best food in the area. And now, Chef Mark is upgrading his cafe and offering space for on-site gatherings, luncheons, and parties. Add a DJ for a great holiday party or luncheon, and you've got a no-fuss event with all the bells and whistles. Call Mark today at 909-478-9996. That's 909-478-9996. Or stop by the Homestyle Cafe in Loma Linda at Anderson and Redlands Boulevard.
Hey, this is Gary Garver. You know, I've been having trouble getting a good night's sleep lately. Maybe you have too. Well, if you have been, South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out. South Pacific Sleep Lab provides a personal study to help you find out how to get a great night of sleep. I've been having sleeping issues during the night lately for a number of reasons. South Pacific Sleep Lab evaluated me with an overnight study of my sleep pattern. With their professional staff, they were able to provide me with a diagnosis of my sleep pattern, and ever since, I haven't had much of a problem getting a great night of sleep. South Pacific Sleep Lab has locations throughout Southern California, including one in Fontana, and they will provide transportation to any of their locations at no cost to you. South Pacific Sleep Lab can help you out 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Just give them a call at 844-SAD-5050 to schedule your appointment today. That's 844-SAD-5050.
Hi, this is Todd from the Flip Flop Investor Show. Join us every Thursday at 4 p.m. where we talk about real estate investments here in the Inland Empire. Before you go to a real estate seminar, come check out our Real Estate Investment Club that meets at the Mission Inn in Riverside every fourth Wednesday. Find out more on our weekly show at 4 p.m. Thursdays right here on KCAA 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
KCAA, where every day is a great day.
Hello and welcome to Let's Go Shopping with Bev. This show brought to you by Starflight Entertainment. Music by Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band. Song title Living in Paradise. Now here's Bev.
Well, welcome to the show today, and I hope everybody is having a fabulous, happy day. I know I am, and it started at 5:30 in the morning, and I'm still here. Yay! And all I can do is say, thank you, Starbucks.
Absolutely.
Yes, you know. And we have three ladies that I truly look up on as my gurus. The things that they have done through their lives, and we're going to be talking about that. And it's good, happy stuff. And then Brandon, of course, is our boat up. Hey, Brandon, how you doing?
Hello, hello, hello. How are you?
Well, I'm good. And how about you?
I'm doing all right. How are you? Oh, God. All right, I'm doing all right.
Good. And you got your coffee, right?
Yeah, it's just going to be an infinite loop of us asking each other how we're doing, and there's going to be no show today.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? We'll put something in the can, and then when we want a holiday, then we can play it, and nobody's going to know the difference. And we can make mannequins what we look like, and they could be stuffed in the chairs.
Let's do it.
All right, you're on. Ladies, you heard this, all right?
Absolutely.
Okay. And on today's show, if you've seen the post on Facebook and Twitter and all of them other happy places, this show, I'm glad we all finally got together. It's going to be one of the very happy but most important shows because our children and our young adults are involved in this. And everybody knows when it comes to the little ones or the young adults, I say, what do you need? Come tell me, we take care of it. That quick, right? And so that's what we're going to be doing. And our first guest, the one and only, is Teresa. Yay!
Well, thank you. Hi, Bev.
Yes. And then the second one is Miss Jill. Yay! And then the third one will be our second Teresa, and she's going to be calling in a little bit. And as you know, everybody has their own certain music for this and that. And as ladies were talking, and Jill, what I would like you to do is say hello, give them your title, and a little bit about you, and then from there we're going to bump right over to Miss Teresa.
Are you looking at me first?
Yeah.
Okay. This is Jill Hunsinger. I've been in real estate for 18 years, and I'm currently with Capitus Real Estate in the Redlands office.
And why Redlands? Because it's such a beautiful city, or what?
I landed here by mistake and fell in love with it and can't imagine doing this career anywhere else. I have a true passion for the city and the surrounding areas. It is truly a gem and definitely a well-kept secret. And it's kind of a quandary. I want everyone to know about it, but I don't want anyone to know about it. So, but anyway, yes, it's Redlands is just a true gem, the Inland Empire in itself.
I got to agree with that. The first time I seen Redlands when I moved out here, because I left New York, went to Connecticut, and Connecticut to here. I seen this area, and I'm going, I finally found it. I found where I belonged. I mean, it's beautiful. And the people and the, we have the different climates, different temps and what have you, but you kind of get used to it. But I think basically it's the people that we have.
Absolutely. This community is just outstanding. My husband and I landed here in the early 90s, and we left briefly. And what I found when we were gone was that sense of community wasn't where we were, and for no other reason, that I shouldn't say no other reason, but one of the major reasons that we did return was to get that sense of community back and the people. It's not just the climate, it's more so the people that are here, and it's just good. It was good to come home.
It does feel like home, doesn't it?
Totally.
Yes, but don't tell my friends back in New York I said that, okay? Shh, keep that one a secret. Yes, and Jill, how did you get here?
Teresa, are you talking to me?
Yes, I'm sorry, I was looking at her. And Teresa, how did you get here?
So actually, I have been now doing real estate here in the Redlands area for a little over 3 years now. And total, I've been in real estate going on my 18th year.
Congrats.
Thank you. But actually, it was real estate that landed me here. So I am with currently Keller Williams here in Redlands. I am a team leader, and what that means is I do run the office here. So I have been with multiple areas of Keller Williams, and I relocated 3.5 years ago from Big Bear Lake Arrowhead area. So now I have the absolute pleasure of being in Redlands, and I absolutely love it. This will be my husband and I's landing place. So we have a 16-year-old son. When he finally graduates high school, this will be the area we stay put at. I love the community as well. And like Jill says, it is definitely a hidden gem, and I would have never been able to experience it without having the opportunity to take on the role here with the company that I'm with.
Well, that's good. And now with both of you in real estate, I have a couple of questions to ask you. What do you think is going to happen to the market? Because when you look at some of these homes, and up where we live, we're going up in towards the mountain area, and you see these homes and the sizes of them and some of the prices that they are asking for, and it just blows my mind, and you see people buying them. And you're going, you paid that amount for that size building? Like, this ain't adding up here, right? So, ladies, where do you think exactly it's going to go? Are the prices and the interest and everything else going to be going up because there is a shortage now? A lot of people are staying where they are, because for one reason or another they cannot move or qualify for something else.
I have a definite opinion about that, and in all actuality, I watched a report this morning on an affordability index of the median prices in Southern California. So we had the Ventura market, we had Orange County, LA, San Bernardino, and Riverside that they were reporting on. And we have the most affordable in Southern California as far as a populous area. So what I do see happening, although I know what our minds go, we say, oh my gosh, that 4,200 square foot house sold for blankety blank, whatever the price may be. And that's a local mindset. It's not a Southern California mindset. So when you look at the bigger picture, we actually are an affordable market. Although what we know in our little communities here, it seems shocking. But I do see, unfortunately, the prices to continue to rise because we are getting the people from Orange County, LA County, coming out here. They can afford more for less. So it's the experts, if you will, are saying that we have probably about another 2 years of climbs in prices, and this is all really dependent on the interest rates right now. Honestly, if you look back, I believe it was in the 80s, and where we're looking at 12% interest rate, and we're at 4.8, say, for example. So anyway.
And it's basically what one is looking for.
Right.
You know, and if they find it, I'm very happy for them.
Right.
And did you notice that, and Teresa, bump in on this, okay? Did you notice, or is it just me, that some of the people, because every once in a while, Rich and I says, let's go and look at what's out there, right? Just for fun.
Window shopping.
Yeah, window shopping. That's when you get different ideas on the textures that people are using or designing or whatever. And you go, I never thought about that, but hey, let's try this or let's try that, right? Now, what are you really seeing? Are people going for the bigger houses because they can get them less here than down towards LA or whatever, or Orange County? Or is it they want to show off, or they just want it?
I personally feel that's probably a very generalized question, because I think that there are people shopping for every category. So, today you do have those that are looking for the larger properties, and then you also have those that are downsizing. So in our industry, we know that real estate is always going to be there, because there's always going to be new babies coming into the family, kids leaving the family, deaths, divorces, marriages. So it's always going to be going up or down. We know that that life happens, and that's what creates the real estate market. Like Jill said, with the interest rates, we actually are still really, really in an amazing interest rate when we compare back. So it's going to depend on incomes, family styles, the lifestyle, or things that have happened in their families. Would you not agree?
I do agree, and there's a saying that's everybody has to live somewhere.
Exactly.
Yes.
And one of the things on the size of the homes that I think that you were getting at, one of the questions was, families live more inside now.
Yeah, I noticed that.
When you drive through neighborhoods, do you see the kids playing stickball, riding the bikes, whatever the case may be? People are living inside, so you have these low-maintenance lots, small lots with these little McMansions on them, 3,000-4,000 square foot houses, which I don't want to clean. Right? You have to have staff with that amount of square footage, but that's something that I see. People are living indoors more, and I do think that there is an illusion that people want that space. I actually went through it myself. My first home is 1,200 square feet. I thought I wanted a 2,500 square foot house and 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms and the pool and the spa and the courtyard and all that, and I got it, and I couldn't wait to get rid of it and move back to my 1,200 square foot, which is where I'm at now. It's just what you need. So
that's basically, you said it, it's what one needs, not one really wants, right? And there's a big difference between the two of them. Now, we had a discussion the other night, Rich and I, when we were going back up the hill. We were stuck in traffic. We got yakking. And we're always talking about real estate because I'm very curious, and I'm learning as I go very quickly and what have you. He's been in it for a while. How many houses have you all seen that you all been selling, right, for whomever, whatever? How many people are buying 2-story houses, and how many people are buying single houses, single floor?
Gosh, that's a great question. I feel that today, I don't know if I want to compare like who's buying 2-story and who's buying single story. I will tell you though that the large open floor plan, so I would say it's more geared towards the single story. Yet, if you're looking at affordability and you find the track home type of things, you're going to find more two-story.
Correct.
Which makes people go that route because sometimes it's more affordable.
Right. Yeah,
So-
it's what I'm seeing is the builders get more square footage when they go up.
Yes.
Single stories take up more land. Nobody's making any more land. You've only got so much to deal with,
Yes.
and I would say in a lot of these new tract homes, you're hard pressed to find a single story model.
Absolutely.
They're building 3 or 4 different models of 2 stories, and but also when I'm talking to my clientele, if it is a 2-story that they are looking at, it is imperative that they have a ground floor bedroom bathroom. So there is that need for that entry level, or I should say ground floor level living for whether it be the guest, mother-in-law that may have to move in after, whatever the
Or
case may
grandma
be.
or-
right,
whatever,
right.
yes.
But I do see a lot of single story, or I'm sorry, 2 stories being built.
I do too. The builder wants more for, the space that they can build on, so.
And then the other thing too, we're going to talk a little bit more of this, and then let's move on because
Okay.
I'm looking at the clock, and I really want a
Lot of territory.
Yes, and the other thing now with the school districts that we have so many different school districts and this and that and whatever. How many now are that you're seeing with? May sound crazy, but people think of these things. Families. New families with the newborns and the young children that are out there buying, or is it the middle family where the children are going on adult age and they're just cutting back down? Does the school district or the whole community have a lot to do what people are buying?
I think if you have kids, school district is definitely a hot topic.
Yeah, a number one. I think I find a lot of families move to this area specifically because of the school districts that we have. They're moving out of the districts that are maybe troubled in Los Angeles area, and they want a good education environment for their kids. It really has nothing to do with the size of the home or even maybe the affordability of the home. It's the education base that's offered to their children.
Very
that
good.
drives them.
And with that, what I want you both to do, please, is bump out your contact information. We're going to be going to commercial very quickly, and then when we come back, we're picking up part 2 of this segment.
Perfect. So I'm Teresa Carter, Keller Williams here in Redlands, and our office number is 909-793-2100.
One more time.
And that's 909-793-2100, and that's Teresa Carter. Thank you.
And this is Jill Hunsinger with Capitus Real Estate in Redlands at 150 East Vine Street in downtown Redlands. And the contact phone number, cell phone, is 951-202-4449.
One more time.
951-202-4449, and that's my cell phone directly.
Very good. And also, I knew these ladies for about, 12 centuries now? I think we all know.
Give or take.
Yeah, give or take a few minutes, right? And we did a lot of functions through the years and so on and so on. And if you are looking for 2 good realtors, and you want females instead of males. That sounds so prejudiced, but yeah, you know what you want to do, right? Sometimes ladies get together and they can, talk this quick, and it's all
and
done.
achieve more,
right? And the guys are going, huh? What just happened, right? Okay, so if you are looking for a new realtor, and I know one guy that's a realtor that is an absolute character, and I want you two ladies to meet this guy. The 3 of you together, Lord have mercy.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah, it would be. And so one more time, the ladies are going to bump out their contact information, and we'll go to break, and then when we get back, we're going to be talking about part 2, Youth for Hope, which is very, very, very close to all of us, and about the big event coming up. So, ladies, one more time with contact, please.
Teresa Carter, Keller Williams in Redlands, 909-793-2100.
And Jill Hunsinger, Capitus Real Estate Redlands office, 951-202-4449.
Okay, we're going to go to break, and we'll be right back.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, K292FQ Riverside, and K293CF Moreno Valley.
Hi, this is Cliff from Cliff's Pest Control. Have you had problems with pests lately? Cliff's Pest Control has been in business for over 40 years and is family owned and operated. We can take care of your general pest problems, that's the ants, spiders, all the crawling bugs, and we also can take care of your termite problems. You can reach us at 909-887-1862. That's 909-887-1862. That's Cliff's Pest Control, Inc., serving the Inland Empire for over 40 years.
Hi, my name is Don, and I work with my wife Marie. We are holistic health practitioners specializing in magnetic therapy. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people. The benefits of magnetic therapy are speed up healing time, reduce discomfort and pain, reduce inflammation, detoxify your body, help improve blood flow. Got pain, get relief. We are the Got Pain people with MD Jarbog Magnetics. We can be reached at 951-743-6903. We help to relieve pain without the dangerous side effects of drugs. Some of the other benefits of biomagnetism are a safe alternative for the treatment of over 500 ailments, including cancers, chronic back pain, migraines, asthmas, cysts, tumors, acne, arthritis, knee pain, sports injuries, broken bones, high blood pressure, diabetes, fibromyalgia, sciatica, multiple sclerosis, stroke recovery. It also helps reconnect the brain to the nerves. We are located in Yucaipa, and we are the Got Pain people. With MD Jarbog Magnetics, got pain, get relief. 951-743-6903. Once again, 951-743-6903.
If you own or work at a restaurant, bar, or nightclub, here's an important message to help improve your bottom line. At Starflight Entertainment, we rent professional karaoke DJ systems. The monthly cost is affordable, and Starflight systems are easy to operate. For more information, call me, Rich, or Bev at Starflight Entertainment, 909-797-7291. Starflight karaoke systems have great sound, and Starflight provides a large selection of songs, everything from the 40s to today's latest hits. We at Starflight Entertainment will supply a professional karaoke jockey, or we'll train someone for you. The Starflight system can also be used almost like a jukebox during your slower times. Starflight Entertainment has been in business since 1989, and many bars, restaurants, and clubs have been customers for up to 10 years. Starflight covers San Bernardino, Riverside, Orange, and Los Angeles counties, and we can help improve your business. So remember the name Starflight Entertainment, and remember 909-797-7291.
Starflight Entertainment.
News, weather, and talk on KCAA 102.3 FM, broadcasting to the Moreno Valley, Corona, and Riverside.
And we're back, everybody. And if you just tuned in, you're listening to Let's Go Shopping with Bev right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. Yes, we do not listen. Everybody, you can hear us, yes, through the United States and 192 countries. And it's really a crack up to hear us in all the different languages. We go. I thought I sounded bad with a Brooklyn accent. Look at this. Yeah. And we have Miss Jill and Miss Teresa with us today. And I'm so excited that these two ladies are here. They're both in real estate, know each other for a number of years and through different events. And now we are going to be talking about one event that is coming up that is very, very, very close to all of us, and what it does for our children and our young adults. And it's called Youth Hope. And ladies, which one would like to be the first spokesperson?
So if you want, I'll start. This is Teresa. And what I'm going to tell you is the group that we belong to, the network. We are representatives today, not only in our real estate business, but of Women's Council of Realtors. So we here are a local network for the Redlands and surrounding area here in the Inland Empire. And every year we do fundraisers and charity events to raise money for our local charities. And this year we've chosen Youth Hope, which Jill in a minute is going to fill you in on what that's about. But as far as Women's Council of Realtors, we're a group of real estate leaders in our community. And we get together and our mission, do you mind if I read our mission from Women's Council of Realtors? Because it is wonderful and it'll give you a little insight of what we do.
Oh, do, please. Let's hear it. We got to tell the whole world about this.
Awesome. So our mission is we are a network of successful realtors advancing women as professionals and leaders in our business, the industry, and in the communities that we serve. And so that is what we're here to talk to you about, is who we're going to serve today. Jill, you want to tell us a little bit about Youth Hope?
Sure. What I'll do is touch on Youth Hope. And it's a local organization founded by Heidi Mayer, and its purpose is to serve the underprivileged or underserved youth in our area, not just Redlands specifically, but our surrounding areas as well. And it's not necessarily homeless children, in any way, shape, or form that they might be lacking, whether it be food, education, a safe place to go after school if the parents are not in the home at that point in time. It serves youth from 14 to 24 years old. Of course, they do have some youth that come in, some children that come in that are under 14, and they will not turn anyone away. But that is their focus. They have a facility over on Redlands Boulevard, just, let's see, that would be east of Tennessee. And so they will feed them there. They have an education room. Again, there's basketball court, just socialization, and giving them a safe place to stay. And it's phenomenal to watch it grow. And but it's also, I don't want to use the word devastating, but maybe that's just the word that it is, of how many children that are served by the organization, which is what drives us to help support them.
Absolutely.
Now, with this is when I heard about this a while back, and there's a lot of times that I hear about these things, right? And you have the functions, and with my scheduling, a lot of times I cannot be at the function, but I'm, sending stuff in and, and doing this and that and the other thing for you, to get the word out as much as possible, which is really good. And all of us, when you stop and think about it, it's all of our responsibility to take care and make sure that our children and our young adults have what they need when they need it. Because when you think about it, when they get older, they're going to be taking our spots.
Absolutely. They're our future.
That definitely. And unfortunately, a lot of times with things that are going on in different houses and stuff, that we've seen and what have you. Yeah, they know that we're here and we're doing it. And no, this organization, just like the other 5 organizations that I belong to, one way or another I'm attached to them, we do not keep the stuff. When it's donated, when it's brought, whatever, it goes right to where it's supposed to be and to go. And we make sure that it has a safe landing, coming in. And that's why we do this. And if people want to get involved, we will give you all that information here pretty soon. And Jill, how many years now? Was it 1938 it's something, or 39 that it started?
So going back to the Women's Council of Realtors, in 1938, we were founded by a gentleman, believe it or not, that found that women were in the real estate industry were not compensated the same as men in the industry. They were paid with goods or services, cheese, cow, milk, wine, whatever the case may be, but the compensation was definitely off the mark. He saw that, and he founded the Women's Council of Realtors in 1938, and we've done nothing but grow since then. We are incredibly supported by the National Association of Realtors, the California Association of Realtors, and it's a phenomenal organization. I got involved with it about 8 years ago, and the education, the support, the leadership skills that it has taught me, I didn't even know I was lacking in those areas. But boy, and that's what keeps me going, the support and the leadership, the structure, the encouragement to be, ever strive to be better at what I do, whether it's in my personal life or in my professional life. And that's the cool thing about the organization, is it does bleed over into your personal life.
It does, and so quickly, and you don't even realize that it's happening, you know?
Absolutely. We, one of the things I want to touch on, you asked, Jill and I, we work at different companies, and how we came together was through Women's Council of Realtors. And what's so awesome about that is we've built an amazing relationship together, and we lift one another up, and we're striving both to be professionals in our same industry, and we work amazing together. And together we put our heads together so that we could lift other women, and not only women, men. Matter of fact, I'm president this year for 2018 for our network. The exciting news is, though, we have a man coming in for Women's Council of Realtors next year for the 2019 president. So we're
Thanks to Ben.
Absolutely. So Ben Herrera will be our president next year.
No, Ben is?
Yeah, do you know Ben?
Yes. Are you kidding me? Oh, we're going to have fun.
Yes. So,
that is so cool. And now with this lovely event that we're getting to.
Yes.
And we're going to be talking about that. That is going to be Wednesday, May 30th, 2018, from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Redlands Country Club. And if you've never been there, get on your shoes, bring something and go. It's beautiful. It's really a beautiful country club, and their address is 1749 Garden Street, and Redlands, and zip code is 92373. Now, ladies, with that coming out, what should one do if one wants to donate? They can do it by check, I take it, right? And they can bring in gifts for the children, the different age groups. They can donate their services on like a basketball coach or whatever it is, and they can help in that way, correct?
Absolutely. Yes.
Go ahead, Jill.
Yeah. As far as the community's involvement with Youth Hope, if there's ever anyone that wants to either donate to this particular function, this is the 9th annual Tea for Hope, we would be happy to take donations, and it does go directly to Youth Hope. If it's a goods or anything of that sort, anyone is free to call me at 951-202-4449. I'd be happy to come and pick things up and deliver it directly to the facility. They've got a phenomenal facility that they rehabbed. It took them about 2 years to do, but the goods go right there, and I do a couple deliveries a month, but I'd be happy to do that. And if they'd like to donate directly to Youth Hope at a later date, they do have a website, and it's youthhope.com.
That's easy.
And Bev, can I touch
Yes.
on that event really quick? Because we
Yes,
also
do.
have another way that if they want to help us raise money for Youth Hope, they can also donate goods. Maybe if it's a business out there wants to donate a gift or something that we can use during our raffle at the event, that we are also going to be hosting to raise more money to give back to Youth Hope. So that's another option on how they can donate. So maybe it's a company that has something they can give us that we can raffle back off and make more money as well.
And I love them raffles.
Oh, I do too.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody wants to win.
Yeah, it gets you giggling. You get a room full of a whole lot of people, and sometimes I think the females outweigh the guys or vice versa, right? And they're thinking this raffle, I got to get 25 tickets, and I missed that by one number, and they get so excited over these raffles, it cracks me up.
The competition comes to a head. It's hilarious.
It is. And when a couple of years, was it last year? Yes, last year. And Violet and I, one of the other organizations that we belong to, and they had the dinner and dance and so on and so on. It's another golf course. I'm not going to drop other names right now because we're talking about this one. And so they had this auction going off. These two guys, and I mean, they were huge. I mean, they just came from a mountain somewhere. I mean, they were really, really big. And they were in the construction business. And they were getting so upset because they were hearing the numbers, and they must have bought about $200 each of these tickets, and they didn't win anything, right?
Oh, geez.
And so Violet and I, we felt so sorry for these poor guys. We went over, and they had a whole lot of desserts there, and not too many people eat desserts, you know. So we made this nice big plate up for them and brought it over to them. And they said thank you, and I think in 3 gulps his food was gone. Yeah, you know.
The parting gift.
Yes, but really, when you think about it, I'm old school, you know, Sicilian and Jewish. I'm old school, right? We were always raised to give back. Mm-hmm. Instead of taking. Now, folks, here is a perfect opportunity for you to get involved with this organization. How many children are being helped at one time? And just think, one of these days, maybe one of your children or one of your grandchildren, niece, nephew, whatever it is, are going to be in a situation where they need this help. Call the phone now. We'll give you out all the information. This will be on Facebook again tomorrow morning. Get involved with it, and let's help all of our children. Okay? And ladies, I just got a notice that we have another person on the line. Should we pick up the line? What do you think?
Fantastic. Let's do it.
Yes.
More the merrier.
Okay. And Brandon, who do we have, please?
We have Teresa.
From?
The nursery. I can't read.
Johnny's Nursery.
All right.
Yes, and talking about Redlands, that's where her nursery is, here in Redlands. Hey, Teresa, how you doing?
I'm doing good, Bev. How you doing?
We're doing good, and we have Miss Jill here and Miss Teresa from the Realtors. I'm briefing this down so we can have more time to talk. And we're talking about the organization that we belong to, Youth Hope, and that's going to be on Wednesday the 8th, a big function on that. And so tell us, how are your flowers growing, and how are the trees doing?
Oh, the flowers are blooming. The trees have budded and opened up. The fruit has commenced on the trees, and some of it will be ready for picking in just a few months.
Yay!
It's absolutely beautiful here in the canyon.
I'm going to have to take a ride over there maybe this weekend when if I have about 12 hours, and come over and visit you and walk through that. This nursery, ladies, is absolutely incredible. One of the best nurseries I ever seen in my life. I mean, that even brings it from back home.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. And how many acres you have over there? About 5,000 acres now?
Well, you know, sometimes we look at that we have a little bit too much, and some days it's a little bit not enough. So, you know, it depends upon the day that you're talking to us.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
And then also, Teresa, I hope I'm not putting you on the spot because I should have asked you this beforehand. The function that you had for Mother's Day with the children.
Yes.
I didn't have a child that day, so I figured I better not show up. And Rich, he didn't want to leave the house, and he was playing with trains, so I figured leave him alone, you know. Now, how did that go, and how many children actually worked in the gardens?
We had probably about 20 or 25 kids show up. It was phenomenal. We had so much time. They got to plant their flowers. We had a fun barbecue and played some games, and it was just a whole lot of fun. You know, it's just so much fun for the kids to be able to get out, and for the moms and dads too, to be able to get out and excuse me, and be out in the open and not in front of the computer screen or the iPad or the iPhone or whatever. It was just really fun. Moms won. There's a lot of gifts that were won by moms and by kids. It was just a grand time. Everybody had a really, really fun time. The kids were asking when they get to come back, and I said, well, we're working on another event, so hopefully we'll have one ready to go in July.
Oh, that would be nice. Maybe right after the 4th of July.
Yeah, we're probably going to do it after the 4th of July. We haven't done a July event for a long time, but we're actually we're going to be creating something. So we have a couple of things in our pockets that we're working on, and hopefully be able to get it out to the public, and of course get it out on Let's Go Shopping with Bev.
Definitely.
With you. And just have a great time. The kids just come out here and they just have so much fun. It's just great camaraderie.
Oh, it is. And ladies, I'll tell you, when you're looking for a plant or an herb, a tree, whatever it is, you got to go and see Teresa at Johnny's Nursery.
Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. We had a great customer in yesterday. They were standing in a big box store, and they were looking at some product, and they decided to go on their iPhone, and so they Googled nurseries, and we popped up, and they were all the way in Fontana. And they asked me for the price of my stuff, and I said it's called 1 gallon blue fescue, which is a grass. And I told her, it's $3.50, and she's like, we're on our way over. They came over. They bought 30 of these 1 gallon blue fescue, along with some lavender and some other stuff and whatnot.
Whoa.
And she sat there and she said to me, she says, do you know how much this XYZ big box store is selling this product for? And I said, no, I don't know. And she goes, it's $7.98.
Wow. Are you kidding?
And that's what I said. And I said, well, I try and tell people we're usually about 50% less than the big box stores. Most of the time, we're more than 50%. And then, of course, they have some stuff where they bring in, and they, even when they're doing what we call loss leaders, and they're just, paying whatever small amount for like 1 gallon or what have you. You usually come in and we're still, when they have those big sales, we're still normally about 15% less than them. So, and then on some of the other nurseries, we can be as much as 80% less. So, we
Unbelievable.
we have a great product. We have a knowledgeable staff, and if I have new people, they may not be knowledgeable, but they're always so friendly and always cheerful. We just had some people come in. Let's see, today is Thursday. So they came in on Monday. They brought their own chairs, and they brought their lunch, and they sat down and decided to, even though it was a little gray throughout the day with the weather, they sat down and they had a picnic. So,
that's so cool.
I
yeah,
love that.
We got to do that.
Yes.
It's like prime real estate down here, because you sit down and you're looking. You can look at the mountains and be amongst. You can sit underneath some of the eucalyptus trees. We have a couple of beautiful Palo Verde. People sit underneath, and it's really nice and shady. And it's just kind of fun, And so we invite that. We want people to feel like, what, I really kind of want to get away, even if you're on your lunch break. You got your hour lunch break. It feels like you're miles and miles and miles away, but you're not. You're only like 5 minutes. I mean, we're less than 3 minutes from the hospital, Redlands Community Hospital, and we're 5 minutes, 8 minutes from downtown Redlands. It's just so you just kind of get out and kind of take a deep breath and close your eyes and just kind of enjoy the scenery and the quietness of the birds and hummingbirds and eagles and stuff like that. So I just really invite people, even if they're not in the market to buy anything, just to come down and sit down and have lunch and enjoy the scenery, because it's so beautiful out here.
Now, Teresa, here's the secret. Us three ladies here in the station and Brandon, our board op, and Rich, the photographer, we promise all of us got to keep this secret. When we want to escape for lunch or just a time out, we promise we won't tell anybody, okay? And we'll shut the cell phones off and everything out once we get to that location and just go,
yes.
Right? And with that being said, what's your contact information, kiddo?
Oh, absolutely. You can call me at 909-798-5929. I'll repeat that at the end. We're located at 13024 San Timoteo Canyon Road here in Redlands. The best way on how to get here is put us in your GPS as Johnny's Nursery. Don't try and put our address in. Just put Johnny's Nursery. And Android, iPhone, all of those places, they will get you right to my front door. Again, our telephone number is 909-798-5929, and our website is johnnysnurseryofredlands.com. Thank you so much for having me call in. It was such a pleasure to talk with all three of you. I guess mostly I did the talking, but thank you.
Hey, we all love to talk, right? And it doesn't matter who talks more than the other person because we're all here having a good time.
Yes.
And when you were saying how people found you and that you are less than the big box stores, right? I'm glad you said that, because basically, I'll tell you this, as short as I can get. That's how this program was born. I wanted to find out all the independent mom and pops. What are they doing? How are they doing? And so on and so on. I thought about it all of 2 seconds, woke up in the morning, and when I seen Rich, I says, we're going to go to radio. This is what we're doing. And bada bing, bada boom. Here we are. And see, and you're one of the perfect people to talk about independence, because how you started the nursery in how many years, and so on and so on. So thank you for everything that you do over there.
Oh, thank you so much. You ladies do have a fabulous week, and we will talk with you again sometime.
Okay, Teresa, stay with us for a second.
I just wanted to jump in real quick. I looked up Johnny's nursery while you guys were talking about it, because she mentioned that it was on my way home. And oh my God, it's beautiful.
Thank you.
It's beautiful over there.
Thank you.
It's a really cool place.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say that.
Oh, I can't wait to go see.
Oh, it's fabulous.
She'll be seeing me this weekend.
You know what? We are having tomorrow and Saturday, we're having a 40% off sale on all of our plants. So you do the math. If you're already buying something that's already 50% less than the big box stores, so at $3.50, and then take 40% off of that. I don't know. I'm not good with math. I'm just good with plants. So that's available for on Friday and Saturday. And so we just look forward to having you guys just pop in and say hi. So I get to put some faces with some names and stuff. And
you got to do that.
I'll see you this weekend.
Keep everybody in the loop of what's going on in Redlands and in our little inland area, and I think that would be awesome.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And one more time, contact information.
13024 Santa Mateo Canyon Road in Redlands. Google us with Johnny's Nursery. Google Map us with Johnny's Nursery. It'll get you straight to us. Our telephone number is 909-798-5929, and our web address is johnnysnurseryofredlands.com. Have a great week and a weekend. Enjoy your holiday, and thank you. God bless you guys.
You're welcome, Teresa, and say hello to everybody over there, and say hello to my creepy Italian trees.
You know, Italian trees got it going on.
Yeah, they're going on. And I will talk to you probably next week sometime. I got an idea cooking in my head, which is very scary.
That's good. That sounds like a fun thing. Okay, goodbye, ladies.
Okay, bye. And she is such a character. She's one of us. She really is.
She sounds like so much fun.
And that nursery is just. And then Brandon, I'm glad you popped in when you put it on your phone and you seen it.
I didn't know about this place, but I'm gonna go. It is really beautiful there. Like even if you just like want to see something pretty, and I did the math. 50% plus 40% is 70% off.
Yes.
You're talking
you don't
my
just
kind of
add
discount.
up 50 and 90, or you don't just add 50 and 40. That's not how percentages work. It's 70% off.
Yes. And what's nice about it is the first time I was over there and seen it, the very, very, very first time, I went, whoa. You know, you hear nurseries and you see these little dinky little places and stuff. They have over 5 acres of land.
Wow.
No joke, right? And when I seen it, and then Teresa was busy, so I got, roaming through the countryside by myself. And then all of a sudden, I seen this nice lady. She looked like somebody's grandma. That's the nicest way to say it. And she looked like she was really cool. And she had this little chihuahua on a leash. And she was walking around, and when she stopped and she looked, the dog just sat there and was going like this and watching the birds and stuff. And I went, this dog has more, what's the word I'm looking for, patience, right, than some children and some adults we have. He was just cool watching this whole thing. Yeah. And the way that nursery is set up, it is so easy to go through. Yeah.
That's amazing.
It sounds wonderful. And if I was that dog, I'd want to hang out at that nursery all day.
Yes, especially around my creepy Italian trees. That's what we call them.
So cool.
Yes.
I'm actually got a landscaping project going on at my house right now, and I keep putting off going to the big box stores. But never thought about going to the smaller nurseries because in my mind, they were always more expensive. I had no idea that they could be less.
I'm
and
with you, Jill.
I want to
would've thought that too.
support the local. I don't want to support the big box.
And
so
that's
she will be seeing my face.
Yeah, and you'd really be surprised when I came up with this idea and started this show 10,000 years ago, it seems like. And the people that I have met through the journeys and the different businesses and things, and you kind of watch them grow as we were growing as a radio station, and it is so cool. You know, and you go back and 75% of the people that I started with way back when is still in business today.
That's awesome.
Wow.
You know,
that's
and
amazing.
Mom and grandpa and grandpa, then it went to mom and dad, then it went to the children, and then businesses are still going. And yeah, that's where you find the better deals. People are more friendlier because, you know, they're not on this pressure thing there. And 9 out of 10 times you'd end up meeting new friends along the way. And
they're your neighbors.
There you
They're
go.
right here. And again, that's the sense of community that speaks volumes here in the area. We want to support the small people. We want the small businesses. I seek them out. It's not necessarily the easiest place to get to or whatever the case may be, but seeking them out and supporting them. And I think that's a phenomenal synergy that we have here in the area.
Yes, and that's how you Youth Hope got started way back when. Somebody realized there was a need for this to happen, and how it all started, you know, many years ago. And I'm glad that we're all involved in this one way or another. And when you stop and think about it, if we don't give back to our children, forget about it. Who's going to be doing anything?
Right.
You know what I mean? And what else would you like to say about the function that's coming up Wednesday, the 8th?
Going to be a lot of fun, and it's for an amazing cause. And it's a tea. So if you've never done a tea before, Bev, have you done one before? You know it's a lot of fun.
It is.
So, and we're going to have awesome decorated tables, people in costumes, and again, the most important thing is the kids are going to be at the forefront of our hearts and giving back. And I know with Jill and I here, we're both about giving back to our communities, and so this is something I know I'm so excited about. What else?
Absolutely. And going back, Heidi, the founder of Youth Hope, is bringing an actress to do a reenactment of one of the stories of the children that has actually benefited from the program. And it's it really it touches your heart beyond words. And then she will have another youth boy that is going to be talking about some of the incredible technological strides that he's made, and he's made these strides with the support of Youth Hope. And it's just great what they do. I do want to say that they help with getting the kids jobs, college applications. It's not just food and basketball and new tennies that they do over there. They really get in there and get these kids to the right place.
At the right time with the right person. Yes, and with all the children that came through all these years, it would be kind of interesting. Maybe I shouldn't say this on here, but I'm going to say it anyway. It would be quite amazing if we could start tracking down a lot of the young adults. I hate the word children because they're young adults now, right?
Right.
And how they went through it, and to see where they ended up.
Right.
Wouldn't that be absolutely amazing to do that story?
In all actuality, she's had a couple of those young adults come back after they've graduated college and told their story. And that is just, it shows you it's not what the here and now, but where that kid went. And to see those success stories just keeps you going, wants you to do more. It makes you want to do more.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And so she is tracking that and sharing those stories with us.
Oh, that would be so cool. You know, we ought to get some of them on the show.
Yes.
That'd be a
You
great
know what
idea.
I mean? Huh?
That'd be
Absolutely.
a great idea.
Let's work on that.
Okay.
All right, but don't tell anybody. It's going to be a surprise.
It's a secret.
It's a secret, right? You know. And then one more time, because we got what, 2? 1.5. Very quickly, ladies, bump out your contact information, please.
Great. Again, this is Teresa Carter. I'm with Keller Williams Real Estate. Our location is 1473 Ford Street in Redlands, 909-793-2100.
And this is Jill Hunsinger, Capitus Real Estate Redlands, 150 East Vine Street in beautiful downtown Redlands. Cell phone is area code 951-202-4449.
Well, ladies, thank you. And thank you, Teresa, at Johnny's Nursery. All this information will be on Facebook, Twitter, and all that other good stuff tomorrow. And we'll be bumping more out about the tea that is coming up, something in the air over here, on Wednesday the 8th. The tea. 30th, sorry. I don't have my glasses on, so, that number came to my head, for the youth hope, and that will be out there. And Brandon, thank you again for another good show today.
Thank you.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yes, and stay tuned next week, same time, same station, right here on KCAA 1050 AM, the station that leaves no listener behind. And NBC News, CNBC News, iHeartRadio, 106.5 FM, 102.3 FM, and there's more coming down. Have a good weekend. Dr. Bombay and the Blue Machine Band is dancing us out of the station. Ciao, everybody.
KCAA Loma Linda, 1050 AM, 106.5 FM, and now 102.3 FM.
On Busby C.